The Lord be with you. A reading from Holy Gospel according to Matthew. When the Pharisees heard that Jesus had silenced the Sadducees, they gathered together, and one of them, a scholar of the law, tested him by asking, "Teacher, which commandment in the law is the greatest?" He said to him, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the greatest and the first commandment. The second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. The whole law and the prophets depend on these two commandments." The Gospel of the Lord.
I think this topic is my favorite topic today. How do you do with this greatest commandment? It's all about love. Love God with all your heart, your mind, your soul, and your strength. It doesn't stop there. Love your neighbor as yourself. So I'm thinking about if we apply this commandment in our life, we have nothing else to do but love and love and love. Yes? When I was in Mexico, in Mexico is a lot of kisses and hugs. And as I read psychology, and they said if you want to be happy, you need to have at least 8 hugs a day. I'm not sure about 8 kisses, but if you have 8 kisses a day, you're pretty good. But if you haven't had the 8 hugs a day, at the end of the day, make sure you find a way to do that. So far I had about 4 already this morning. Now, when was the last time you say to someone, "I love you"? Or maybe you heard somebody tell you that, "I love you." This morning, I was surprised by Candy here. Candy just turned around before Mass, and he told me, now, Candy, I hope you're okay when I say that, right? He looks beautiful today. He got tie on, white shirt. But he turned around, he said, "Father Ted, I love you." I was surprised. What reason did you love me? Because Kenny never said that, just casually. Maybe he thought a little bit more than just, think about it and just say it. But I think that is so beautiful to receive that kind of, not just affirmation, but kind of love. And before Mass today, Dina here came in and she exchanged some hugs and kisses with her friends. And I was standing there and I didn't receive anything. I said, "Dina, how about me?" So she gave me a hug and a kiss. It's so good. So good to say it, and it's so good to receive it. But a lot of times we are afraid to say it. We're afraid to even receive it. I'm an Asian guy, and I'm telling you, you don't hear Asian men say, "I love you" in public. No. But you know what? Because I'm becoming a priest and I talking about love, I have to practice myself. I say "I love you" to my students here, pre-K, kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade. It doesn't matter. I felt when I said that, they said back to me, but in a very beautiful, beautiful smile. And so today, what is in our mind, what is in our heart and our soul? I hope that when we wake up, we have that "I love you." The response to a song today that Mary kept repeating and singing over and over, I love you, Lord, my strength. I imagine that I wanted to repeat this phrase all my day, all day long. Because that's who we are, my brothers and sisters. If people ask us, who are you? You'll be able to say, I am love. Because God is love. And so are we. That is our identity. And that is our purpose of this life, is to love. Love, love, love. How can we love God with all our souls, our minds, and our heart? I believe we cannot love God that much if we don't love ourselves first. Now, this is a little bit strange for you, maybe to say, that is selfish, Father. But you know what? A lot of times we don't love ourselves enough. If not, we love ourselves obsessively to the point that we don't even think about others. But a lot of times, at the same time, we don't love ourselves enough. I'm thinking about our body. Our body, sometimes we abuse our body with all kinds of substances. Think about it. Alcohol, drugs, bad jokes, and eating too much, drinking too much. We didn't have enough sleep at night. That means we abuse our body. Thinking about our mind. If we always think about bad stuff, sinful stuff, and then we talk all the negativity, we are abusing our mind. Talking about our soul and our heart, same thing. And so today, we need to feel in our body, in our mind, our souls, the beauty of God, the love of God, the forgiveness, the mercy, you name it. If God said to Peter, you have to forgive 70 times 7, I think we have to love 80 times 8. Because it's who we are. Love. How do you love your wife? Listen to her, respect her, protect her. How do you listen and love your husband? Affirm her, encourage him, especially the time of difficulties. How do you love your children? Love them by teaching them to love. Love them by listening to their needs. You know, I see Jeff and John here. You saw the bulletin. If you picked up the bulletin today, the father and the son, they painting the same pole together. It's a beautiful image. Teach them how to paint and don't spill the paint on the floor. Even though that Jeff tried to repeat and repeat, don't go to the pavement, stay in the grass. And John kept moving away. But you know, out of love, he's so patient to John. That's how we love one another. But a lot of times we don't do that. I believe if we love one another, we love ourselves enough, we will love others enough. And because of those two loves, we will love God with all our heart, our mind, our soul. You know, just Friday, I went back to New Orleans to celebrate my mom's 73rd birthday. I see my mom so beautifully. She's strong, healthy, happy, because she saw all the children and grandchildren there. But one time I told her, Mom, you look pretty good today. You know what my mom said? My mom said, Ted, if I love my children, I need to take care of myself. I need to sleep well, take my medicine, work in the garden, and rest myself, pray and play. And I think that is so wise. As the parents, you know, like Bella told me the other day that I want to take care of myself so that I don't have to go to a nursing home, you know. That's a good thing. You don't want to abuse yourself so that you burden somebody else. And I even assure you, parents, if you work so hard and your children say that, Mom, you need to go to a movie, you need to go to have a retreat, Dad, Bring mommy, go outside and have dinner together. Enjoy yourself. That is a good advice. Children, they see our burdensome, our tiredness in us. Maybe we need to take care of ourselves and don't work too much to the point that we become angry and cranky. And so today, my brothers and sisters, I believe that that's who we are. Love and love and love. Take care of ourselves, rest, so that we continue to be able to love others. And ultimately, when we do that, we love God with all our heart, our mind, and our soul. May God bless us, and may God continue to strengthen us so that we become love for others. Amen.